You weren't listening.
Oh, you're back. You've been gone for ages. What were you up to?
The supermarket was absolutely packed. I'd forgotten Friday night is always so crowded.
Well, rather you than me. Did you get the brown rice?
No, I got white rice. You didn't say you wanted brown.
Yes, I did. I distinctly remember saying it to you as you went out. Anyway, that's what this recipe says we have to use.
I never heard you say anything about brown rice.
But I did. I told you that we'd run out of brown rice and I needed it for this... Oh, never mind. You obviously weren't listening to me. Again.
Yes, I was, honestly. I just don't remember you saying anything about brown rice.
You just don't listen to me. Don't deny it.
Well, that's not true. Or at least only when you're nagging.
I presume that means whenever I complain about anything, then I'm nagging and being unreasonable.
Well, sometimes you can be a bit unreasonable when we argue.
Oh, so it's unreasonable to criticise you, is it? I am so sure I asked you to get brown rice, but you're never going to admit you weren't listening, as usual. Oh, look, we just seem to be going round in circles again. Let's forget it.
All right. I'm sorry. We all make mistakes, and we're both tired and hungry after a long day at work. Let's just eat and then watch TV. Did you record my programme?
Sorry, what programme? You didn't say you wanted me to record anything.
But it's Friday. I always record the football preview on Friday. You said you'd record it for me whenever I'm not here.
Well, come on, you didn't remind me to. Honestly, I can't remember everything, you know.
True.
Look, I'm sorry. Let's call it quits. I hate it when we argue like this.
Me too. Anyway, I can live without football for a week, I suppose. Maybe I'll go on the internet and book that weekend in Edinburgh we were talking about.
I meant to say earlier, I've changed my mind about that.
What do you mean?
Well, you see, I was talking to Jane today, and she told me that she and Fred had had a really rotten time in Edinburgh last weekend. She said the weather was absolutely dreadful, freezing cold and wet.
Does it really matter what your sister and her boring husband think? Lots of people have told me that Edinburgh's a wonderful place. It's got so much. The castle, the atmosphere...
I know. It's just that she's put me off it. Just until it's a bit warmer. We could go in the summer, maybe for the festival. Actually, Sally at work said that she'd been to Bath last weekend, and she thought it was one of the most beautiful cities she'd ever seen. And there's lots to do and see, and it should be a bit warmer than Edinburgh at this time of year.
OK, I give in. But you'd better make your mind up. You know, if we don't book soon, the train tickets will be very expensive. We have to book 3 weeks before we want to go to get the best price.
OK. Where do you want to go?
I suppose I don't really mind. Let's go to Bath, then. It's supposed to be really nice. I think it said in the newspaper that there was a music festival on there next month. That might be worth seeing. I'll check that out, and maybe we can find a couple of concerts we'd like to go to.
Fantastic. Oh, thanks, darling. Oh, Colin, fancy a brown rice salad made with white rice?
Sounds wonderful. All that arguing has made me hungry.